What do a lot of parents do that unknowingly screws their children over? Forgetting what it was like to be that age, and expecting their kids to react differently to things than them when they were that age. Not teach them to think for themselves. They fail at letting their kids fail and figure out how to recover. It prevents the kids from becoming resilient. Not taking the time to explain themselves on certain topics. The whole "do as I say, because I said so," or "because I had you" is not effective. Not apologize when they're wrong. Shouting at them instead of having a conversation. Might sound a little contradictory, but either not disciplining them or disciplining them way too much. Over-sheltering them. You can't protect your kids 24/7 for their whole lives. It leads to naive adults that get taken advantage of. Forgetting that a kid's brain isn't fully developed like their own. Also, shaming in any way of something your kid is into. Trying to learn about it is actually quite helpful and a good way to connect. And parents can learn things that they like too. I didn't know I liked Pierce the Veil until my 12-year-old liked them and I wanted to check them out. Putting excessive pressure on their children to meet their own unfulfilled aspirations. Try to fill every minute with organized activities such as traveling sports leagues. Don't get me wrong, some extracurricular activities are good, but when your kids never have an unaccounted for minute, I think it has a negative impact. Comparing them with other kids' person facepalming. Not discussing money with them. I'm not saying parents should dump their financial stress on their kids, but things like budgeting, taxes, and personal finance discussions would have helped me tremendously. Not encouraging them to learn basic skills like cooking for fear it'll make a mess. Thinking them as property. We all understand parents are responsible for the offspring's actions, but they ain't property. Refusing to be wrong or take accountability. Being wrong is okay, and it can be a learning moment for both of you. Randomly punishing your kid for being right or potentially right because they argued may make it so they never ask you anything again. Posting them on social media. Clarification: when they get disciplined and amp, it gets recorded and amp, posted online. Not respecting their privacy. Never telling them no. Not respecting their privacy because it's their home. Barging into their room, asking them to leave the door open, etc. It gives kids anxiety. And at last, I moved to my own place, and sometimes I still look at the door expecting it to open, etc. Telling them that's nothing to be sad over. Some kids don't even have /________________________ Now I repress my feelings and cry whenever I have to let them out, never believing they're valid, smiley face. Not allowing their children to have privacy. Guilt tripping them. Not telling them why a decision was made if they ask. Because I said so, or don't talk back to adults is so damaging. Not worrying about the easy and uncomplicated kids, who are always well behaved or already so grown up, because they had to. They usually are like that for a reason and will probably grow into people pleasers who struggle to set boundaries and stand up for themselves. Forcing them to hug people, friends/family members, when they say they don't want to. All you're teaching them is to put other people's feelings above their own discomfort. Bonus points for guilt trips. Well, if I don't get a hug, then I won't give you this toy I bought for you. Please don't teach my child to give physical affection in exchange for gifts. I was raised this way, and was such a people pleaser, I would make my life as difficult as possible to make sure I don't inconvenience a soul. It's a lot of work to unlearn it. I'll add my 2 cents here, not seeking therapy for kids who are showing signs of depression or other mental issues because they think they are just a little sad or he'll get over it. giving them stupid names or with stupid spellings. To want to be their best friend, not their parent. Have them, some people should just really not have kids.